Hey, what's going on, guys? So, GoPro is still not back from GoPro itself. Been close to 2 weeks now. I hope it didn't get lost in transit. But anyway, I have some footage left behind. I wish I left more, but I deleted a lot of it. So, might I just be reusing footage and doing voiceovers over them of whatever it comes to mind. And this video is not scripted, because you cannot script what I'm about to tell you what has happened to me at the gym. And when this stuff happened, I was just baffled. I'm like, hey, what goes through this person? What goes through this mind of this person? And it's hard to fathom what maybe nothing goes through the mind of this person or people. So here are some things that have happened to me, some a long time ago, which a long time ago would be around a year and a bit ago, because that's when I started going to the gym. I would say the first stupid thing that I can remember off the top of my head, is quickly thinking before I went to do this video, was, so basically, layout of the gym is you walk up, and for like the next 50 feet down to your right is all the free weight stuff with dumbbell racks and whatnot, and then if you keep on going to the very end, the squat rack and Smith machine and bench press majig is there. And then to your left is like the machines like shoulder press, chest press, the pec deck machine. They keep on going, lat pull down and dips and flies, like cable flies and so on. And beside the free weights is like on the wall by the free weights is all mirror. And it's awesome because you look at yourself like, okay, making sure all the forms good, you check the pump, whatnot. And I remember I was doing seated bicep curls. Just want to isolate those bitches and get them good. And the machine behind me was a pec deck machine. And I shit you not, this person, I sit down, I'm doing my thing, he comes, sits down, he's doing his thing, and then he comes up to me and says, hey, can you move over? I want to look, can you move? I want the mirror. I'm like, excuse me, what? He's like, can you move? I want to use the mirror. And I'm just like, usually the machines don't have like priority of the mirror. Whoever's in front of you, so be it. You don't get like 10 feet of space to look at yourself in the mirror. Whoever's in front of you is in front of you. That's how it is. And I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll move. And I go move over, I'm like, what's the point of that? And the guy did one more set and then left. I'm like, what's going through these people's minds, man? Like, so many retards at the gym. And douchebags. Oh, fuck douchebags, yeah. So that was a little small one. Not too big, just really stupid. Like, hey, what the fuck? Maybe I'm making a big deal out of it, but to me, it's just stupid. I told somebody about this, and like, what? I'm like, yeah, I know, they told me to move so I can use the mirror. I'm like, fuck, okay. And I guess I know, doing your thing, checking it out, whatever, make sure you're doing all right. But like, you don't have priority of the mirror. Whoever's closer to the mirror has the priority, and like, that's my thinking of it. And then another thing, this one actually really pissed me off, because the trainer that does this actually has done it to me a couple of times, and next time she does it, I'm actually going to say something to her, because basically when you're doing an exercise, right, if you don't go to the gym, so I'm going to explain it, and you're in those last few reps, you're going to be shaking if you're trying to push yourself. So like, instead of having a good form, an arm might shoot out a little too far than what it should, and if you hurt yourself, you don't have to drop that weight. You don't want to bring it down so you hurt your shoulder. It's like, fuck, I don't want to bring it down. I'm just going to drop the weight. That is why you need some extra room. for stuff like that, and just insurance, you know. And basically, this trainer comes right next to me, okay? And she gets her client to do flies. And the place I was in the free weight where she was doing the flies is where my arm pattern was for my incline bench, for the dumbbells, whatever. And she was, I would easily say, less than half a feet away from me. Okay, it was pushing it. If I moved my arm, it's a little bit too much, it would hit her. And yeah, that's not gonna be nice, because I'm like, gonna blame me now. It's like, hey, fuck you. And see, the thing that really pissed me off was whenever she does it, it's not busy. It is not busy. If it is fucking packed and it's rush hour and it's the gym that's peak capacity, I would understand. I would understand, and I would not be talking about it. But the fact that pisses me off, it was dead. It was fucking dead. They could have fucking got a fucking Zamboni in there and fucking start doing random shit. Like, it was that dead. And that's what really pissed me off, because she could have gone to my left instead of my right, and they would have had all the room in the world. And she could have just asked, hey, you know, we want to be closer to these weights, can you please move over? I'm like, yeah, sure, let me finish my set and I'll move over. And not all the trainers like that. There's only one trainer, and it's her that does that, and it really pisses me off. All the other trainers I have no problem with. They're nice, whatever. And it's like, fuck. How much time do we got going on here? I got enough time for 2 more. Alright, so this one, actually, I was getting close to report this trainer. He no longer works there, and that's why I didn't said previously I don't have a problem with any other trainers. But basically, whenever you drink pre-workout, it gets your fucking body going. So like your intestines start moving and shit, yeah. So I would go in there into the gym, work out. If I was doing whatever, it doesn't matter what I was working out. I had shoulder impingements, and my shoulder was too far forward, and I had to fix it. So I was doing all that rotator cuff and like stretching it and warming it up, and it's not good, so I don't do it all the time. And I would go in there, take off my stuff, whatever, and then go get ready, and I'm warming up, and I'll drink my pre-workout, and so I'm flying, my body's flying, so I go to the washroom. And then I noticed that he would sometimes follow me. I'm like, hey, what the fuck? And it's happened a couple of times, and I'm like, hey, what the fuck is going on? And the last straw from when I told my mom, and then she said, okay, if it happens again, go to the front desk and report him. And what happened was, I went to the washroom, and he went into the stall where I just was and looked around. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I didn't say it to him, I wanted to. I'm like, what the fuck? And I told my mom, and she's like, he probably thinks you're injecting shit. And like, I was 16 at the time. I'm like, hey, what the fuck is a 16-year-old injecting steroids? No, I am not injecting steroids. Like, fuck. Dude, I will say one thing, I don't look like I'm 16. When I was 16, I'll give him that, but still it was really weird, and it happened easily 7 times. And I was coming really close to reporting him because it was weird. It was getting weird. I was kind of getting a little uncomfortable, kind of freaked out. Okay, what is this trainer suggesting? What is he doing here? Why is he following me? And I remember every time I'd go into the gym and he was there, I'd look at his shoes. And the time before he checked the stall, I was in the washroom and I looked and I saw his shoes by the door. I'm like, hey, what the fuck? It was getting pretty weird, and he's no longer there, thank God. I got time for one more, and this is another time where testosterone got in the way and someone was a douchebag. So I was doing a landmine chest press. And if the guys don't know what a landmine chest press is, whatever, it's a machine or attachment that's attached to a squat rack usually, and it's this little tube, like a motor tube, and you slam the one end of the barbell in, put on your weight on the other end, and then you go on your knees or whatever, and you push up with your hands to activate your upper chest and your anterior deltoid and your tricep. Good movement, I love it, it's fun, feels good. And then I was on my second to last set, I'm pretty sure, and I'm resting, and these people that now said, okay, I'm gonna go deadlift or just benching, and that's right where I was, and they saw what I was doing and what space I needed, and instead of going back like a foot, 2 feet away, they chose to go right fucking behind me so I could move myself. And again, if they just asked, hey, simply, hey, can you move over a little bit, I would have done that. But I had to move like a full on 5 feet because these assholes wanted to go deadlift and be a douchebag because he thought they ran the fucking gym. So yes, that is some of my experiences with some douchery in the gym. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully get my GoPro back soon. I do not know when it's gonna be, but you'll know because I'll be on the bike vlogging and shit. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and have fun while you're riding. Yeah, that's not it, but fuck it!